BYOB, the movement, everyone. Build your own brain. Dwight J. Morris Jr. here again with you for another word. I'm getting straight to it. It's all about goals and keeping a good attitude and a positive mentality to get to those goals. Look, the word comes from the King James Version, John chapter 12, verse 32. You probably heard this before, and it goes like this. And I, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me. Now, when I was depressed and I had hate and comparison in my mind for myself against myself, that word, all scripture went in one ear and out the other. But see what it's talking about, I see now and I realize this, it's talking about goals and keeping a positive attitude. And this is what I want y'all to know. You gotta start listening to the Spirit from every direction. It could come from an adult, it could come from a friend, family member, but it also comes from children. That's right. I learned a valuable lesson about goals and manifestation from a child, 5 or 6 years old. Here it is. We're at a basketball game, my son's 8th grade basketball game. We're at the middle school in the basketball court, bleachers all the way at the top. It's all of us as a family. My ex-wife is there, her boyfriend is there, his kids are there, and his daughter, 5 or 6 years old, his daughter is sitting next to me. And she's cheering them on. And by the way, she's saying defense, he's cheering, all at a good time. No grill, no teeth in the front, everybody, okay? So you know she's about 5 or 6. This is youth. And she tells me she wants to touch the mascot's hand. My son plays for the Timberwolves. The mascot is a wolf, dressed like a wolf, looks like a wolf, got the snout, got the growl on it and everything, right? Kind of looks scary, but it's a wolf. She wants to touch the hand of the mascot, the wolf. I look down. Because we are at the top of the bleachers. And you know, it's loud, basketball playing, people are talking, and everything, a lot of stuff going on. I look down at the bottom of the bleachers, it's the cheerleaders there. The mascot is usually hanging out with the cheerleaders, but at this particular time, he wasn't there. So I told Ariana, he's not here right now. Probably gotta wait on him to come in. I'm thinking, man, probably he's not even here, you know? But little time goes on. The mascot walks into the door, sits next to the cheerleaders. I tell Ariana, he is here, he is down there. And she looked up, she said, Wolf, Wolf. That's how she was calling him. Wolf, Wolf, trying to get his attention. And everything that was going on, it was so loud. But then I gave her a suggestion. I said, hey, that mascot's name is Wolfie. Call his name Wolfie. And she did it too. Y'all. For some reason, she had enough wind in her lungs to project her voice over all the noise that was in that arena and say, Wolfie, Wolfie. And the mascot looked up straight in our direction, everybody, okay? And then on top of that, he started walking up because I started pointing at, like, hey, she called you. He started walking up the stairs. And as he got closer and closer, little Ariana got intimidated because it was a big mascot dressed as a wolf. That she wanted to touch, and she got intimidated, like started scooting back, like, oh, wait a second, hold on, I thought, oh, this is for real, this is really happening. So to comfort her, I put my arm around her, you know, gave her comfort, because he got close. I said, touch his hand, you want to touch his hand? She touched his hand, took pictures, smiled, and she laughed, you know what I mean, gave him a hug, she got over that fear, but her goal was she manifested that, and I told her, your word is your power. She didn't really understand that, right? But I said, look, you spoke that you wanted to do something, right? The mascot wasn't in here, but when he came in here, you wanted it so much, you announced it with your word, he saw you, he came up, you touched his hand, took pictures. You manifested that. Your word is your power. She understood. 5, 6 years old. And I want to say to everybody out there, it's the same thing with adults, adolescents, teenagers, senior citizens. Our power is our word. We just got to have belief and stay positive with it. When that verse is talking about, if I be lifted up from the earth, well, guess what? You got to speak what you want. Know what you want first, speak it. And after you speak it, stay in a mental state of, it's mine. And then as it gets closer and closer to you, as the mascot came closer and closer to us, Ariana got intimidated. She got scared. That's the same thing with life. When you want to start that business, or you want to get through that divorce, or start a new marriage, or buy a house or a car, and it's there, you get intimidated as it comes closer and closer and closer. But know that God will put his arm around you and give you comfort and let you know this is what you wanted. It's here. Reach out, grab it, and take it. because we are more than conquerors. So what we have to do is start listening for the word in everything, all circumstances, even children. And what we have to do when we announce what we want, stay positive and work towards it, because it's working its way towards you. That's how you build your own brain. Love yourself unconditionally. Leave a comment. Share this video. Go to our website, buildyourownbrain.com. Hit that shop button. Why? Because you want to show support for BYOB. Purchase your Build Your Own Brain t-shirt. Purchase your Build Your Own Brain cups. Purchase your Build Your Own bags and backpacks and totes, hats, all of that, jackets and hoodies. Help the movement expand. Share this video, comment, subscribe, and love yourself unconditionally. BYOB, we're here. Seminars, hit us up, email us, call us. The information is all online. BuildYourOwnBrain.com. I see y'all later. Love yourself.